Don't touch that chest. It's mine.
I'm no thief, but if I was, I'd want something more valuable.
Take that back.
These ruins are an interesting place to set up camp. What brings you here?
A long time ago, below this very spot, my pater, the great adventurer Nikios, entered the labyrinth to steal the Minotaur's treasure. As I waited outside, I heard shouts and roars. Then his men came pouring out. His men, but not pater. I need to save him.
A tragic tale. But last I heard, the Minotaur was living in Pevka. He's quite famous.
They don't know what they're talking about. The real Minotaur is in Messara.
That's what they said in Pevka.
It's a scam. Trust me, I know scams.
Where is he then? You said the labyrinth was beneath us.
Yeah, there's a creepy-looking trapdoor beneath the temple.
Take me there, and I will slay the Minotaur and find your pater's... Find your pater.
You'll do that?
The Minotaur will die, and I will find your pater.
Thank you, Mistios. No one ever believes me.
Just calm down and take me to the labyrinth. What's your name?
Ardos. Now follow me. The entrance is way down on the ground. It's down, this way. This place is going to blow your mind, Mistios. There's a huge room, and there's a huge hole in the ground, with a huge door. Everybody keeps going on about how Theseus killed the Minotaur. Lies. I heard it. A roar like a rolling thunder. Yeah, that's it. The Minotaur is still alive and hungry.
Great.
I'm glad you came along. No pater has a shot of getting out of that damn labyrinth. They really didn't have to put the entrance this deep. Almost there. What were these Minoans thinking? Here we are. Oh. Isn't this amazing?
I've seen some things, Ardos, but this...
is amazing!
So the Minotaur lies beneath Knossos' palace. Open the door. I've got a Minotaur to slay.
Oh, right. It's locked.
Don't worry, we'll find a way. You must know something.
I don't, but the guys who went into the labyrinth with my pater will. I tried talking to them, but they won't speak to me.
They'll speak to me. Who are these people?
The Collector, Swordfish, and my old caretaker. My old caretaker. Boring old man. Never wanted to talk to me about my...
Old?
And the Collector is this guy who buys weird stuff. Oh, and the last guy, they call him... Swordfish.
Of course.
He's the boss of Octopus Bay.
I'll make sure they all talk.
Dog! Dog of Cosmos! Have you come to bite?
I've come to tear your face off, Swordfish.
You think I haven't been preparing for this day?
I'm here for the...
I won't go back! I won't go back in there! I don't care if I owe the cult. I want out! You want that artifact? Go fetch it!
Once a cultist, always a cultist.
What do you want from me then, Vimos?
Answers. And you will give them to me. How did you get into the labyrinth?
Nikios had a key. He put it into the stele. But you can't go in there. He'll kill you. It'll get out and kill us all!
You underestimate me.
That's what Nikios said! Ah! I'll feed you to this shack!
Not so good with a sword after all.
You can find Drachmi anywhere if you look hard enough. All it takes is a little persuasion.
A broken man. Haunted by the Minotaur to the very end. Come on. You must be the hoarder.
The collector.
Dust collector, maybe. I'm here about the Minotaur.
No. I don't know anything about the Minotaur.
Ardos sent me. He says you know things.
Ardos, the boy. Never talk to the boy. We all promised.
What you saw has scarred you. Those scars are starting to fade. Perhaps you'd like some fresh ones.
No, please. I have answers. If you aim to survive that beast in the labyrinth, I know what you'll need.
Tell me your secret, Collector.
The armor of the Zeus himself. It's the only thing that can withstand the beast. But it's not here. It's in the fort. I had to sell it.
There's nothing wrong with my armor.
Nikios thought his armor was the finest in the Greek world. He could have worn Theseus when we found it. But I was the perfect fit. Minotaur struck me right in the chest. Should have died. But Nikios... Don't make Nikios' mistake. Wear Theseus' armor.
Breathe, Collector. I've learned enough. If Theseus' armor is still in the fort, I'll find it.
There are more pieces of Theseus' armor. I've only managed to attain 2 of them. But someone stole one from me. If you find it, you can have it. But give whoever took it a piece of my mind. And perhaps a piece of your blade.
The hidden cave. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. Theseus' armor. Oh, it is real. I wonder how many more pieces of Theseus' armor are there. This must be Ardos's house.
Where's the boy? Ardos.
You're his caretaker?
Of course. I need to speak with him.
Don't you recognize me? Remember all the times we shared the secrets?
Don't take me for a fool.
Who told you about the boy? Speak!
It's nothing personal with the boy or the old man, but if I tell you anything, I'm good as...
Dead? Guess what'll happen if you don't tell me anything?
Okay. What is it you want to know?
You'd stand by as an old man gets...
But...
And you agreed to kidnap the boy!
They're just up the road! The cult! Go kill them all! You'll be doing me a favor, too. Let me go, and I won't tell anyone what happened.
You put innocent people in harm's way! Or you won't get out of this alive!
Stay away!
The old man is alive. I should check the temple in Festus. There's the old man amongst those guards. The old man is here. This area will be well defended.
I've told you everything I know! Wait! Who are you?
Ardos sent me. Can you walk?
The boy! Thank the gods. Let's get out of here before they return.
Breathe, old man.
Ardos!
He's made a lot of enemies with his charm.
At least he's safe from any danger I may have caused him.
I'm looking for a way into the labyrinth. Ardos said you might know something.
I know this. That place is death.
Why would they hurt you?
When the survivors fled the Minotaur, they left behind a disc. The key to the labyrinth. And I kept it.
Then why do they think Ardos has it?
Because he does. He stole it from me. And I told them about it. They tortured me, Mystios. I failed him.
The people who tortured you belong to a powerful cult. They have broken stronger men than you. You can still make things right with Ardos. As smart as he is, he still needs someone to look out. He needs you.
He doesn't even want to see me, Miss.
Keep trying.
About the disc. He doesn't know his true purpose, Mystios. Just promise to keep...
He'll be safe with... I should ask Ardos if the old man is telling the truth. Fancy. You,
Whatever it was.
the old caretaker.
Go. He told you stuff? Did he tell you anything about my path?
No, he didn't.
What about the collector?
He said you're like your pater.
Really? That's nice to know.
Look, the old...
Wait. And Stortfi? What did he say?
He said the key goes in...
Oh, I know where the steel... What's this key you're...
The old man said you stole something from him.
No, I d... Wait, what did he accuse me of...
The key to the lab...
Oh. You mean this old thing?
Swordfish mentioned there was a place to put the...
Oh.
If we put the disc into the stele, then I see...
And you'll save my...
I promised I'd save your pater, didn't I?
You're the best me...
Your pater and I will be back.
Let's head to the entrance.
Looks like a piece of Theseus's armor. This can't be Minoan. What is this? Walaka! It's real! Why the gods? The string Theseus used to navigate the labyrinth. Let's see what's at the end. A creature of rage did this. This can't be Minoan. What is this? Walaka! It's real! Why the gods? The string Theseus used to navigate the labyrinth. Let's see what's at the end. creature of rage did this. Malaka's Minotaur. And here we go! Need to charge more for slaying mythical creatures. The Minotaur is dead. Thanks for your help, Hardos.
Where's better?
I searched the labyrinth and... I didn't see any sign of him.
What? You didn't look hard enough. Maybe he got out. That's why you couldn't find him.
Ardos? He's not coming back.
You said you looked, right? And if you couldn't find him, he must have made it out. A crack in the wall. Or, you know, he climbed out, the way you went in, yeah?
No. Your pater loved you. If he got out...
I'm afraid I'll forget him. I don't want to forget him.
I'm sorry. There's...
Still...
We should get up. What will you do now?
I don't know, Misty. Without Bat, I don't know.
Maybe you can figure it out.
Ardos.
Remember, you're never alone. Stay out of trouble.
You know I can
I'll make sure of it, Let's head home first. Maybe something there will help us find your partner.
home?
Yes, our home. Let's go.
Sorry I stole the disc.
I understand.
And your amulet.
What amulet?
And your ring collection.
So that's where...
And your memoir.
All this brave... Only the best warriors,
They aren't many.
but they're heroes of the arena. Those who earned an honor when your time comes.
I'd be more than worthy to rest here, if someone proved strong enough to kill me.
I've heard tales of you and your exploits, Misthios.
Depends on what you've heard.
I've heard a lot. A warrior adventuring across the land. Sometimes they're half beast, or half god, but always an eagle bearer. Tell me, is any of it true?
There is some truth in the stories, but
Good answer. I don't care if the stories are true. I can see you have it in you. A capacity for greatness. I am Mayon.
Cassandra.
If you want to truly live Cassandra, to become a hero...
Sound
Good. Take my boat, and if he sees what I see in you...
That must be Skura. Varnavas told me about the arena. I should give it a go. I hear nothing. Right.
They tell me you could hear the crowds from all the way out here. The
Thirst for...
combat in the arena, Misthios. Life and death in their purest forms.
Cassandra, I found a note that mentioned this place. And you.
These walls no longer shake because there are no heroes of the arena left. The crowds don't care about real and win riches beyond your wildest dreams of course.
Perhaps I can make the arena walls shake.
Good.
My blades and I.
Choose your opponent.
I'll fight this king of the bandits.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
You must have done well in there.
Did you not?
I haven't seen a fight from inside the arena in years. But if the...
Of course they...
Maybe the...
Skura,
Leon?
Ah, Mistius. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you. You could talk to Skura when you're...
Choose your opponent.
I will spear Velos like a
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
You are going to feel this!
Your blade... It reminds me of long...
This spear has killed many.
As have I.
I have to go.
You've done a work.
Thank you.
Choose your...
I have unpaid...
I see. Choose your...
I'll hunt if I...
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
The arena doesn't have many privileges, outside those of pleasure, fame, and...
You seem lonely, old man. I won't push any further.
I envy you, Misthios. You have everything to gain. Choose your opponent.
Vasilis will have devoured...
You want the best! I said, do you want the best?
This is your final day alive!
Choose your opponent.
The rock from Athens is about to be crushed.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you! Misthios, you've lived up to what may on.
Thank you.
I'm done, Misthios. I'm leaving.
I understand.
Friend?
Not old man.
Oh, before I leave, I've set up one last fight for you. The best arena fighter the Greek world has to offer.
I'll do it.
I have some arrangements to make.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena?
I'll face this mystery opponent.
Skora said even the gods will cheer.
Skora?
Look at this, Misthios. Feel it. Everything I've been collapses down into this moment. The war, my time in the arena, my daughter Anea, and you.
You need to rethink this. You don't know.
I know You're going to have to fight me, Misthios. I want...
No.
Then you choose... Come on! Not bad for an old man, huh?
What were you thinking? Why would you step foot in here against me?
Anea's gone. She's been dead for...
So when you said you'd...
I was scared that when I finally saw her again, she'd see what I'd become. A useless old man.
As hero of the arena.
Do you think she'd be proud?
She'd be proud.
I'll tell her of a new thank you.
Peaceful, isn't it?
It's what we all hoped.
Peace, eh?
How do we truly earn the...
Once we're gone, our deeds must speak for themselves. They've defined us and our legacy. It's how we're remembered that matters most. How will you remember?
I'll remember him as he truly was.
The crowds never rest, Misthios.
You go.
Silence is preferable. You have more questions.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Fear not. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. You have more questions?
I should go.
Yes, there is much.
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
To rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress, what do you hope to achieve?
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to sealing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come. And not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words are full.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Isu see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her word words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, Scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animist recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
We can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There's so much to learn. With this knowledge...
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us...
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Everything in order? So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere? Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it! Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists. In knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But... you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Van Levas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know, Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had the staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we, you know-it-all?
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the...
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
I will be a son to Cosmos, and the cult will be my family.
Cheer up, Cassandra! The gods are on your side!
Everyone, to your positions! We'll crush them!
They're coming right at us!
Ease up!
It's a fireball!
Archer!
Come on! Arrow!
Ready!
They're speeding up for a
to fire!
Enemies ready to fire at us!
Keep up the speed!
They're about to fire!
Woo! Feel that wind! Archers! Ready! Slow it down! Forward! We're ready! Go! Full speed! Prepare to board! Follow me and make them pay! Your descent! Bows ready! You'll never believe what happened in Mesara. Actually, you probably will.
You have my full attention!
I found the legendary labyrinth near Grissos.
Did you go inside?
I defeated the Minotaur.
These are the gods we're talking about, Orcos! Tell me, what did the beast look like? Was he as good as the legends say?
She was. It smelled pretty bad.
How could anyone possibly believe?
I ripped out one of his horns.
You're a hero of legend!
And this artifact seems to have special abilities. The cult cannot get their hands on this.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Odarkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable...
Odarkis is one of them, Varnavas.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
We arrived just...
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where aggressive.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are 2 locations marked. A camp along the northwestern...
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any...
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Here, Cassandra.
Here, Barnabas. There's the rebel hideout. Seems like a good place for a hideout. That must be one of the camps. That got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
You fight well. Spartan?
Forget where I'm from. I'm looking for a rebel named Kira.
And who are you?
Cassandra.
Ah, Kira told me that name. They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
Soldiers die, it's what they do. I can help fight, but first, I need to find Kira.
What do you want with her?
Kira sent me a note. I'm here to kill Podarkis.
She's clever. Sparta got the same note. I will help Kira reclaim these islands.
Just don't forget who helped you reclaim this beach.
I like you, warrior. The rebel hideout is...
I'm looking for the one called Kira. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
I came to help a fierce group of rebels. But I show up and you're all drunk.
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose... We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our... And suddenly...
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus? My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Someone say Sparta?
You're alive!
How are your men?
Alive as well. Thanks to you.
You've met? Good. Now that we're all friends...
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run...
That's a terrible plan!
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a...
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows.
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now.
Then let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Ah, Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Art.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Don't exactly... Cassandra!
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Delians are kind people. At least we were.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting.
Then why have you let him live this long?
Let him live? Let him live? I've been trying to kill him since I was old enough to draw a bow, but that coward hides behind endless shields, and this is why to help me get close enough to fire an arrow into Podarkis' blood.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away...
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled.
Haha, in the ruins on Delos.
What?
I've already been there.
That's wonderful. And did you make Podarkis feel our sting?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on them.
Excellent.
So what will you do once Podarkis...
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle. And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
Your destiny is to free the people of Delos.
Of course. I will always remember what you've done for us. And
it's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer.
Here. I'm coming for you, Podarkis. This place is well guarded. Need to be careful. Let's hope no one notices me here.
Guards! Kill!
That was for my family, Malaka.
What I did for the glory of Delos.
You acted alone, and you will die alone.
This war will rage forever, and so will the cult.
reign has ended.
Behold, I've kept myself at...
It was the one job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you...
It's not as easy as it seems, staying alive.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. My opinion on death is a nebulous one, because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are, because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything.
Phoebe. I treated her like a child.
With the intent to protect her, you were not only her friend, but her guardian.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't...
This war has taken...
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the back.
I could have helped him more. He was on my side.
Your survival avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
Apparently, soldiers found Cleon on the beach.
Couldn't say. It's hard to recall what happens in the heat of battle.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done.
I drink...
Who am I to say no?
Well, this has supplied me with plenty. Remember how Cassandra took the monger to task for all of Corinth to see? That would shoot a drama.
There's been no love scene yet.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as...
And to that, I raise my drink.
To us, who have persisted through everything...
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think...
I'm afraid I haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
shouldn't have crossed me.
Eaglebearer, I've shared...
And if I do?
Maybe you turn it on those shit-eating Spartans.
Athens has my boat and...
Glad to hear.
So, what next?
We could go hunting.
Do I look like the type that can defend myself?
We won't hunt bears, Herodotus. We'll hunt liars, traitors. You know, the usual big game.
The worst kind of beasts. Where should we head?
Spin the wheel any direction and you'll find the cultist.
We'll show them what we're made. We need to use fire! Less speed!
Alanta! They're headed right for us!
We're at maximum speed!
They're set to release! They are heading straight for us! Arrows! Commander, they're trying to ram us! They're forward! Enemy we need to watch the right! They're trying to ram us! Get in your aim!
Get ready! Rowers! Slow down!
Watch what planes incoming! Need to be careful! Watch for arrows! Get ready to put thunder! Enemy is about to do! They're coming right at us! They're firing fire! They're firing on us! Onward! Prepare!
Hang on, Doc!
They're ready to fire! Watch for the left! They're ready! We got arms!
Slow down! Archers!
They're gearing up to ram us!
Burn them down!
Try another volley! Enemy is about to do us! They're firing arrows! Arrows! Commander.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Bows ready! More oars! More speed!
The stories will tell of how I killed Poseidon with his own trident and threw his fucking head to the sharks.
One of the most ancient regions of the world.
Ready for battle!
Enemy fire imminent! Watch for arrows! Burn them to ash, Commander!
Archers! Ready yourselves! Set fire to the arrow!
Fire beast! Everyone fire through! Prepare for enemy fire!
Use the fire!
Incoming fire volley! They're firing on us!
Set them alight!
Lose another round!
Master!
We've got arrows incoming! Get those flames out! Enemy fire on us!
Those that do not fear Cosmos can learn to breathe beneath the waves.
Ready the oars! Maximum speed! We've got a fight coming! Be ready!
Perfect timing, Eagle Bearer.
My spear is yours.
Will make good use.
Today, Sparta will bleed!
I'll make your death swift, Mistios! You're mine! You're going
So now they have people watch us get punished.
I'm not here to watch.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods.
They did. And you deserve their help. I like to think so.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master...
I'll talk to your master.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with...
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your...
As if I know their names.
I shouldn't even need to be here. You're the one...
Ha! Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite a while.
Fedon paid you for his freedom.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something...
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. But the cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true...
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his paper...
I'll be on my way.
Kill the woman or not, it's your choice. But if you want... One person's freedom is another's demise.
Cassandra!
It doesn't really...
Ah, so you wish for today's topic?
No, not...
Good, because I had a...
Attica is large, yet fate.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once again.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person?
There's no difference between one person and another. We all take our first breath the same way.
But are the breaths you take equal to my own? Would you not say the breath of Pericles is put to better use than that of someone in prison?
Of course Pericles can do more.
Then, perhaps, people aren't equal after all. Your changed mind...
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right.
That does sound...
Go now. It's been an honor having...
You too, Socrates.
What is it?
I'm not going to kill someone so you'll free Fedon when he should have been already.
Fine. I'll find someone else to kill her, and Fedon will...
I'll root all of you out.
Nothing gets past the eyes of Cosmos.
Give my regards to Hades.
You've seen it yourself. The future belongs to us now. Old gods and new be praised.
Cassandra, it was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Cassandra. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment it seemed. When your brother came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
I thought Demos was on your side.
Not in the way we hoped. As you know, he's impossible to control. He worked his way to the helm, and then he held even more sway than I did.
You agreed with them? The fucking cult?
The powers that be in the Greek world weren't doing things the right way. The cult just wanted a clean slate.
By way of corruption! Dirty drachmae! They killed people in a war they made themselves!
Fueling war was one of the methods, yes. But it was controlled. Until suddenly it wasn't. And then I didn't like what we were doing anymore.
Malaka, so you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Demos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
You're all the same. Selfish and fucking destructive.
It was different in the beginning. It wasn't about destruction. It was about redirection.
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time. But only certain people can activate it. People like Demos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There will be a movement away from the old gods towards rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Cosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait. Did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
You've made questionable choices. But I think that was the right one.
You knew him. All he did was worry about the state of the Greek world.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme...
But it is still a dream.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just...
This is crazy. It won't work, ASPASIA. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Come with me. This future...
You should go. Lead your new republic. That's a tall order these days.
I couldn't have done this without you, Cassandra.
I always try to do...
Then we're after the same...
Cassandra, there is much left to do now.
Cassandra!
A storm is coming.
I can weather any storm.
Io so il vecchio.